The presses, hot off the presses, hot off the presses. We here to talk about DaBaby, DaBaby, DaBaby. Now, if you didn't see my last video, basically Calboy came out to diss DaBaby on the situation. Now, I'm just gonna act like y'all ain't seen the video, so I'm probably gonna recap some of the shit Calboy said. But if you want the full meat and potatoes of that shit, just go watch the other video. That shit was long as a motherfucker. I ain't gonna sit there and recap all of this shit. But basically, we gonna get into it now. Before all that, hey, what's up? What's happening? It's K.A. We back in this thing. K so good he sleep with a K.A.Vuitton. You know the little nigga want a ton. Hey, now if you seen the other video that I did and then you came to this one, I'm sorry because I'm just gonna reiterate some of the same shit, and y'all probably didn't come to hear that, but I say what I gotta say. Now, if you don't know why, it all started with Boss Stop coming out when King Von was dropping his album, What It Is to Be King on March 4th. We all knew that was coming out for a minute now. You know what I'm saying? NBA Youngboy and DaBaby came out saying, oh, they're dropping a tape better than you, and it's dropping March 4th as well. So, of course, fans, even me, myself, I was looking at shit like, oh, okay, that's kind of a weird day to drop. Same day as a nigga you have beef with. DaBaby might not have beef with Vaughn like that, but we all know Youngboy shit that's happening. That shit, I don't really have to go into context yet. We all know what's going on with the OTF full KT shit. Anyways, that's going on. It is what it is. And we got fucking these problems. So now Boss Stop comes out like, yo, King Von is better than both of you. Go stream King Von shit. You know he's saying she was telling fans to pick a side, which to this day, why the fuck would you tell fans to pick a side? Like, what the fuck? Anyways, telling fans to pick a side, whatever, King Von is better. Cool. That happened, cool, whatever. The albums come out. Listen to both albums. Youngboy didn't really diss the nigga. Some references to Lil Tim, he do that thing, he gonna let it blow, you know what I'm saying? Some references to Quando, but he wasn't outright like, yo, fuck that nigga, da da da. I don't think he was gonna do that on a collab tape. There's a 1-2 diss here and there. It wasn't like something super fucking big. You know what I'm saying? Von shit. Now it comes out. Von's gonna do more than him. You know, niggas was bragging about that. Von is gonna sell 64, or is projected to sell 64 around there. We'll just say around 60K first week. As Youngboy and DaBaby is projected to sell around 25 to 30K. Now that could go up. That's just a projection. It could go up. We haven't had the first week sales. I don't know why in hip hop everybody cares about the first week sales, but I digress. Anyways, so that was happening. Then Mimo comes out when that news breaks, like, oh, DaBaby wanted to work with him, you know, to save his career, blah blah blah. He can't save your career. DaBaby had a long post saying, like, I'm gonna just give you the short form, alluding to Lil Durk was copping pleas in his DMs. He's his big homie, and we all know, like, we're gonna think it's Durk, regardless if you talk about someone else. We all gonna think it's Durk because you part of OTF. OTF synonymous with Lil Durk. We're gonna think the record label wise, Durk is the big dog of OTF. He's the leader. He's the premier artist, if you will. So we all gonna think, okay, he talked about Durk, so Durk in that nigga DMs. Now Durk came out with a story like, man, what? And, you know, the schmirk voice, you know what I'm saying? So we just assuming like, yo, he ain't with that shit. But anyways, you know, he had that, you tell us, but I'll treat you what it is, you know, ain't that gangster, you know, he referencing that, you know, King Von was a real nigga. It's just at that point, yo, Lil Tim was protecting his nigga, and it was just some gangster shit. It was what it was. I ain't here to disrespect your homie, but y'all can't tell me who to get money with, you know what I'm saying? And I thought it was fair. Like, if he want to be cool with both niggas, it is what it is. It is what it is. At the same time, this is a business, and if, hey, the label comes to you with an opportunity, or do a collab tape with this nigga, gonna give you this much money, it is what it is. And he said, yo, we got 2.5 M's to do a fucking collab tape. Of course I'm gonna do this shit. So it was what it was. Again, now like I said in the other video, yeah, you know, DaBaby coming up when we was really paying attention to him. You know, he says one of the niggas I really listened to their tape. He talked about Youngboy. I remember them posts. So they had a report. They've worked on records together. So I know they had a report. He hasn't really worked with Durk like that. You know what I'm saying? So again, it was what it was. So them coming to DaBaby, if it was the label, you know, it makes sense because they've worked together and Jump was a good song. Also, listen, the label might want the controversy. Von's dropping that day, we're gonna drop that day as well. We're gonna get some of the sales. Niggas gonna think y'all gonna be talking about each other. They're gonna go listen to both projects. As much as Von's album's gonna get attention, your album's gonna get attention as well, especially with Youngboy and his little dissing crusade on the OTF niggas. You know what I'm saying? So niggas gonna pay attention to that. So basically, as that goes on, that was like, what, yesterday? He just said, you Calboy, you ain't on none, blah, 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 blah. So Now, Calboy comes in. If you don't know who Calboy is, he had the song Envy Me. He drops various good projects. He has Black Heart. Go check that out. Very good tape. I enjoy it very much. And then also, he is King Von's cousin. So he comes out saying, hey, DaBaby, you saying you ain't involved, but you is, because you try to say you're not involved, but you did a tape with a nigga, you know, that got beef with my cousin or whatever. So I ain't OT if I ain't on this shit. I'm someone else, but at the same time, that my cousin, and you try to say like you ain't involved, you're trying to take food off his plate and all that other stuff. And he was like, you a mascot ass dude, you wearing diapers, like you a weirdo, blah blah blah. So as he went on that little rant and he said his piece, DaBaby comes out like, do something. You know what I'm saying? And Calboy replied, he said, you don't know my body yet. So like, again, also Calboy was saying like, oh bro, you trying to move like a tough dude, bro. Yeah, you're self-defense shit. That's great, bro. Like, hey, let's talk about unsolved murders. Like, let's talk about what happened at my shows. Like, I really be beat. Like, I don't gotta put it on the internet and all that shit with you. I ain't asking you to, Calboy. I don't want your ass to get in trouble. I enjoy the music too much for yours to get in trouble. But besides that, hey, like, at this point, bro, I just feel like it was just gonna tit for tat. Niggas just gonna keep going. And it's like, it's crazy how a nigga who didn't want to really be involved in the beef and just like make money off some music business shit is kind of getting involved in the beef. At some point, it's just fucking ridiculous at this point. I feel like the OTF niggas or associates of Von should just keep it at, if you really gonna beef with a side, just keep it at the full KT niggas. And don't involve other niggas, cause bro, at the end of the day, it's a music business. Niggas gonna work with who they want to work with. It is what it is. Is what it is. You know, so hey, DaBaby didn't back down. He like, hey nigga, do something then. I been told y'all niggas do something, come do something. So hey, it demands. Now, do I think these niggas gonna do something? I hope not. I don't think they is. Hopefully they keep it in the music, but who fucking knows at the end of the day. It's a weird situation. It's a weird situation. I'm just leave it alone. I didn't really want to do the update video because I feel like I talked about it enough in the other video, but fuck it. Like, why not? Fuck it. But anyways, let's see, man. DaBaby ain't playing that shit. He ain't pussy. So he told all y'all niggas pull up. You hear me? So hey, that's all we got to say about this little situation, man. Anyways, I'm off of this thing. What do you feel about it? You think Calboy and DaBaby gonna run the little fisticuffs, or y'all don't think they just wolfing online? What the fuck y'all think? Put that shit in the comments down below. Check out the links in the description. I got some other videos for y'all to watch. And besides all that, you already know what it is. You know I'm the kid. You know I talk my little fleas. You hear me? Oh, what's my shit? God damn it! I said my intro thing. Sorry. It's your friendly neighborhood K.A. signing off for today. The Black TJ Delwala. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like and subscribe if you want to hear a little bit more. I be forgetting sometimes. Anyways, I'm going. I'm off for this thing. Shalom, Zoom, peace, y'all, Elge gang. Hey.